Well, good morning, friends. It is Monday, and I think I've just been kind of addicted to these turtles. And I was kind of experimenting, kind of wondering how these would work. I'm trying to move this over so it's a little bit more centered on the screen, all the way over there. Is that better? Light. Some lights. Hi, Tracy. So, and I thought, well, to avoid, because once all my, paper's gone, that's so fun, got to go back to coloring. So I tried it on Granny Apple Green, because normally I stamp it on white, and I'm trying to figure out, I kind of just lost it and ended up coloring the whole thing, because I was thinking, well, just color the little spots a different color and the toenails and you're done, right? That's what I was thinking. But of course, I ended up coloring everything again. So I'm trying to get away from, I want to do less instead of more. So anyways, that's something for another time. But yep, that's what I was playing with this morning, was trying to figure out. And I stamped all the little pieces because I want to work on coloring them more. So since nobody picked this kit, I thought I would make the card. Because I had 6 of these. Now I'm going to have 5 of these kits. But this is just a fun card. But I guess people who don't like, if they're not into the turtles, then they won't like it. But I think it's a fun card. It'll pop out. Super easy. Got it from, I think, Kevin from his online retreat, his summer retreat. So where is my paper? I couldn't find my embossing folder that goes with this suite. Not that I used it for the kits, but I was going to use it, and I'm like, where did I put it? I have lost it. Man, I am just feel like I'm crooked. It must be this. Is that any better? Might be a little straighter. I don't know. Okay. So you need a base. I'm using white that is 8.5 by 5.5. And this is thick basic white. Scored at, kind of ugly numbers here. 2 1/8, 4, 4.5, and 6 3/8. There's my little scratch notes for the measurements for that card. Okay, for this card. So you've got this base. You're going to do a mountain, valley, valley, mountain. Okay, so you got that. You are going to need something for your sentiment, which I'm using the 2 3/8 circle punch and the 2 1/4 circle punch, but you can use dies. You can use whatever shape you want. It doesn't have to be even circles. I've got some hexagon little embellishments. And then this is Granny Apple Green. And this is, let's see, this is 1 5/8 by 5 1/4. I have 2 of those, and I used this Glass and Gardens embossing folder. Sure would like to know where my other stuff is. Now that my directions cannot be right. That cannot be right. These are 1 and, yeah, these don't seem to be. What are these? These are actually, I'm wrong. These are 2. These are 2 inches. That is wrong. I was just going crazy here. 2 by 5 1/4. That's the cardstock. 2 of those. Change my directions. Some panels, but oh no, this is also. See, these seem a little smaller because there's a panel. This panel is smaller. So, oh my goodness. That's what happens when you don't review your measurements. This is 1 5/8, but this one is 1 7/8. Okay, so you need 2 at 1 5/8. Let's see, 2, and then you need 2 at 1 7/8 by 5 1/4. Okay, so I can put these in correctly into the information after I'm done. So you've got 4 DSP, 2 cardstock, and these are all different sizes. So 2 inches, 1 7/8, 1 5/8. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I'm going to take this mat away. And these pieces go on the front with my liquid glue. I sure would like to know what I did with that Turtley Awesome embossing folder. I know I just had it. I just had it. Sometimes when I realize I just had it, I'm like, oh my gosh, did I throw it away? Was I so sidetracked that I threw it in the trash? Because I have a recycling trash can and everything goes over there. Okay. So there we go. There's that. And there's that. I think I would almost want to do this at 5 3/8 instead of 5 1/4. But these are the retreat measurements, so I am going with them. I am going with them. Green apple green is kind of one of my favorite greens. Oh, and you got this one little skinny thing. This is 3/8 by 5 1/4. Okay, so these skinnier ones go in these inside panels. Do I want to do that like that and add a third piece of paper in there? Because this doesn't go. I think that was just a scrap piece. These two go together. So I think I'm going to use the green in the middle. The shell look. But this is a pretty easy little card. I'm trying to think. I think I've seen Susan Canfield do this card too, ages ago. I think it was like one of her white cards. She likes to do white on white sometimes. But this is, I think this is just a fun, easy card. This is a good kid card, I think. Just like the little piggy. And you can cut out your paper if you're into fussy cutting. Come on, glue. I know you're not empty. Okay, so this goes like this and like this. I'm not even pushing it because I don't want to squeeze the glue out. I like this paper, the music notes. But I thought it'd be a good idea to stamp the turtles on a green so you don't have to color as much green on it. And then what do? I go ahead and color everything. Because I didn't like how it blended. I think that's why. I think I put too much in. Colored too much, and that made me want to color the whole thing in. So I was surprised yesterday I got all the kits finished so that anything that had to be die cut in class, I had those done because it dawned on me that my next card parties in person are all going to be Christmas. So it's like, well, I got to do something with all these cards. Yes, I do. So all these pieces, die cut, fussy cut, all that stuff. So I envision using dimensionals I like the beachy guys, but here's the one who's got the present. So I'm going to use dimensionals and pop these guys up. We'll just put some on here. Now I need to cut some, make some smaller ones. So are you in your craft room today, Tracy? Monday is all day crafting for me, generally. Trying to get everything done. Did I not do that well? There we go. There we go. Yeah, so I'm getting all in retreat mode and Christmas cards. That's what I am all into right now. Now, I really need to put something. I have to put things in these. I got to put things on their hands, you know, even if they aren't open. Oh, you're sure Vic's going to find something. Well, you mowed, what, on Saturday? So you got that done. Yeah, so there's that. And see, this is what I needed a guy with so I could use his arm. So he's got this, right? He's going to hold the basket. So I need to put like a little glue dot on the underside of his hand so I can put that. And this is how we start losing things, because I just start throwing stuff. Okay, so this little guy, we got to have a glue dot right here, and then this. Considering the fact that I did not like this set at all when I could do a pre-order for on stage, and now I really like it. So there's that. We're not going to do that. We're going to put him over here. We are going to put him over here on the side because he's bringing lunch. And now I really like him. So it's just funny how things, how you're, at least how my ideas for what I like and don't like change. Okay, and he needs an ice cream cone in his hand, right? Needs an ice cream cone. Maybe I'm going to put it on a little dimensional. Do I have some small ones over here that are already cut? Yes, I do. Let's put this in his hand. Oh, there it is. Okay, got it. Okay, so he's coming with that now. Here's some flowers. Do you want that right there? I think I do. I haven't really been using these little flowers. I've cut them out, but we need to have them in there. Okay, there's that. And then we need cake on his belly. Cake on his belly. And maybe another cake right here. Or let's see. All these little pieces that I have. That's too big. That could go right there. I think that's too big as well. Oh, well, no, we probably could put that there. We could put that there. I'm going to put this already on here so I can slide my ball down a little bit. Want it on the angle like that. Okay, so there's that. We are good. We are good. Oh, he needs a party hat, so we're going to glue a little party hat on him. I'm telling you, this will be a cute kid card. cute kid card. Okay. Oh, I have those go two different ways. Okay, so we need him. I'm going to put this guy on here. My beachy turtle. There's my beachy guy. Make sure I'm not by a scoring line. So we don't. There's that. There's that. Like that. Okay, so we got that. Now the inside. Let me cover this up. I really try not to do any work, any other work besides what I'm doing, because this is my one day, my one solid day of working at my craft room. Not that I don't do a little bit other days, but this is my one solid day. Hooray. I think I wanted granny apple green, not garden green. But I think garden green is what I put in the kit, so. Okay. I'm cleaning my Stamp and Scrub mats, and they are not ready yet. So it's like, oh, and that's my go-to tool in my craft room. Okay, so we line this up and go just a smidge over so we can have some yellow. Okay, that works. Yeah, I think granny apple green was the choice I should have used, but that's okay. We can use this. Okay. Now, what else do we want? Stamps. I think party hats. I need a little block for my party hat. And of course, this card could be for an adult as well. Like that. That is good. Now I'm going to adhere that to that. This is an easy card. You could really zhuzh this up, like go in a completely different direction with this. Let's move this yellow, because I do want to get this with dimensionals on the front. Here are my dimensionals. And we need to have that like this. Man, I'm a mess. I was thinking I'm a hot mess, but no, I'm not a hot mess. I'm a cold mess. Definitely not a hot mess. That goes over here, but I want one more right here. So this can go like this, like that. And then, oh, I didn't even cut this out. What did I do? I don't want to use that one because that one's funky. Not what I thought. So we want this one on with their little tropical drink. Could be a virgin daiquiri or I like pina coladas. They're all right, but I like them. I like fruity drinks. There's that. And then, do we want the cake guy? You want the belly guy with, no, he won't fit right. The cake guy could go here. I used him. Yeah, I think I haven't used the cake guy yet. So if I want to use something different, man, I could have gone like that and just stuck him on there. He's very big. I think I'm just going to have to go with the cake guy. Unless I wanted to do like some, like this. like this, and no. I had some, yeah, I did cut out like a starfish. Maybe I'll do that because I really would like a beach theme party. Did you ever have beach theme parties, Tracy? Go to the beach and have a birthday party since you lived in Florida? I know my daughter got married on the beach in Myrtle Beach. Very simple ceremony. There's that. I think I have, there's an orange shell. I'll put that on the front. I always envision lots of beach parties if you live in Florida. No beach themed? You didn't go to the beach to have a party? Hanging at the beach? 1, 2, oop, 2. What are you doing? Did I take the sticky off that? I think I did. Well, we're going to put a dot right here. And stick that right there. Of course, it wants to stick there. There. Like that. Yeah, I left like the sticky on that one. And then that one. I know growing up in Alaska, we had beach parties, but it was always cold. It was a lot cooler. I mean, when I lived there, that's what it was. You never really thought about it. Ooh, there's a little crab. Maybe I'll put a little crab on it too. Yeah, but we had like seafood bakes, that kind of thing. Not lobster. Lobster's not a thing in Alaska. Crab is, but you'd have to go out deep for crab. You have to go out, not where we fish. But it's a cute card. And then you put a little, you can sign on the back. Put a cute card. So I'm going to have to try this with a whole different theme. Something Christmassy. Christmassy. That's what I'm going to have to do. So anyway, I thank you for stopping by, Tracy, and I hope you have a fun rest of your day. I'm sure you will, unless Vic has you do some kind of a chore. So anyway, I hope you have a fantastic day. Thanks for stopping by, and I'll see you on Wednesday. Bye.